Well, the next one I wanted to ask about actually was narcissism, because I think that a lot of it's almost a term that I think gets overused today. Like you look in the
Absolutely.
mirror and someone says you're a narcissist,
Yeah.
um, but actually, a true narcissist is quite tricky thing to deal with because they're always going to believe that they're the victim and close people off and sort of try
Yeah.
and change your mind over time, which I think a lot of people wouldn't even sort of know. I only know about a narcissist because I was on TV doing the paper reviews, and I'd always sort of thought, well, a narcissist, they're just people that look in the mirror all the time. And then it was kind of like, these are the actual traits. I was like, oh my goodness, like this is actually a
Mm.
lot deeper than I thought. This isn't a funny thing. So where do you stand on the overdiagnosis of narcissists? But then also, how do you deal with one?
Well, yeah, it sort of has become a real buzzword, hasn't it? In everywhere on social media, a little bit like toxic relationships. It just all these phrases become completely overused and then devalued because yes, as you say, a true narcissist isn't someone who just is vain.
Hmm.
It's somebody who manipulates others for their own end. They can never be wrong. They often love bomb at the beginning of a relationship to get that person reeled into their web, to get them dependent on them, and then they start to undermine their confidence and belittle them. And then when that person finally starts to step away again, then the same thing happens. They'll start to be really nice to them again, treat them really well. So they reel the person back in. So it's like playing with somebody.
Yeah.
The way to deal with it is honestly, if you can be strong, for those who are able to, is you have to cut narcissists out of your life. You will
Really?
never. It is so difficult to change a narcissist, and once you can start to recognize that pattern of them switching to treating you really well, treating you like a queen,
Mm.
just to get you back into their life, and then as soon as you feel confident again in them, the nasty
Yeah.
behavior begins. If you can recognize that pattern,
So for
very,
anyone
very
listening dealing
likely.
with a narcissist that says, "Don't worry, I'll be the one to change them," on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being, it's super easy to do. It's really common. Like how how likely is it for a narcissist to change, to see the error of their ways, and to stop doing those patterns of behavior? Is it a likely thing or is it
I
unlikely?
think it's incredibly ingrained behavior.
Really?
Yeah, it's really, really difficult to change someone like that.